What's up, guys? Welcome to another Combo Ninjas review video. My name is Aiden. This is my wife, Maddie. We are going to be reviewing Batman: The Killing Joke today.
Sounds like a plan.
Are you fucking ready?
I'm fucking ready.
So we just finished watching The Killing Joke less than an hour ago, probably.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty freaking great.
I was like on the edge of my seat, just so excited.
Yeah.
I was like, everything about this comic book is getting brought to life right now.
And it's pretty legit.
It's like word for word,
Yeah.
spot on.
And it's awesome. We should say, we're going to spoil the hell out of this movie.
We're going to spoil the shit out of it.
So if you haven't watched it, go away.
Or
unless
read it,
you
or...
don't care. If you've read the comic book, you're probably okay.
You're fine.
Literally
It's word for word.
There's a couple of things that happen because there's about a half an hour before.
Almost like a prologue.
Yeah, almost like a prologue where some stuff happens and we'll
Stuff and things. Yeah.
Stuff, fucking just
lots of things going in things. All right,
things going in other things. Yeah.
All right.
Big.
Okay, spoilers. Spoilers.
Alrighty. So, I guess starting off, the voice acting is,
pretty freaking spot on.
It's pretty great. They always are. Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, a lot of them are always perfect. The animation is
odd. It was very weird. Like some parts felt really like the animated series.
Yes,
and other parts felt
didn't.
Almost like South Park.
It
like
was extremely inconsistent.
Cartoons on cartoons.
Yeah.
Or super eyes, huge. Like I don't even know. Like anime.
It didn't take me out of it necessarily. There were a couple moments. The
car chase.
The car chase felt weird.
It was odd.
Very sparse.
It was almost like I felt like dizzying. It was just.
It felt like, you remember that Cube Runner game on iPhone?
Yes.
It felt like that. There was nothing going on. There was just a truck
and the cars weren't
gray
really
area.
moving like down a street. It was more like they were just moving back and forth.
No. I believe that they probably made the Killing Joke part, the part that is clearly the Killing Joke movie, and then they realized it was only 45 minutes long.
And then they added.
And then they spent the rest of their $15 they had in their lunch money and tried to make some Barbara Gordon prologue, and it...
I didn't think that the prologue was terrible, but it was definitely not up to par with
the rest
of
the
actual
film.
Killing Joke film.
I agree with that. I felt like the story was good, and like they could have used it. Could have been an episode of the animated series, a really dark episode of the animated series.
Very dark. That was actually what I appreciated about this film so much is they did the nitty gritty.
They went
did
dark.
Exactly what the comic book is about.
I think it's the darkest Batman movie ever, and Batman vs Superman came out and fucking he kills people in that. This is darker than that.
I mean, there's rape, there's really bad violence against just people, and it's just awful, honestly.
No, and getting to the part that we talked about earlier, Batman straight up fucks Batgirl on a roof.
Very odd. That happens in the prologue. Again, you felt like it was disconnected from actually the story that the Killing Joke is supposed to be.
Yeah, I feel like it devalues Batgirl as a character.
I felt so too. That you're totally right. With the prologue, I felt like she kept doing all these things that just made her less of a character, less of an idol that you could look up to. She was reckless, careless, selfish. It felt weird.
It wasn't the Batgirl that you know from the comic books or from the old animated series at all.
Or just the Batgirl that you wanted to be. Like, if you were ever someone who looked up to her, that was not the Batgirl that you hopefully looked up to.
And honestly, I think it also devalues Batman a little bit. He's supposed to be the guy that watches out for all these people.
Yeah, for his Robins. He doesn't screw
all of the Robins.
His kids that he's watching over.
His kids, and he feels like their guardian, and he wouldn't do
he
that.
feels like a father figure. He always acts like a father figure, so don't...
Yeah.
It also made it weird if you ship Batgirl and Dick Grayson. It's like, wow, she sleeps with the son.
Which I do,
and
quite a lot. And it just felt a little
weird.
It felt a little bit weird. So my thing is, when I think about this movie and when I watch it again, which I will because I liked it, I will skip the first half hour and I will start it when the rain is pouring and he gets out of the car and walks into Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
because that's how it's supposed to be.
That's exactly the perfect part.
And I noticed something when I watched it that I've never noticed before when I read the comic book, and I think that when he's going to Arkham Asylum at the beginning of the comic book, that he's going to kill the Joker. He's on his way, and he's gonna ask him what he asks him. Spoilers at the end of this movie. Hey, I can help you, and then
if he doesn't want he's gonna kill him.
Yeah, and I think that's why he's come. That's why he's there. the real Killing Joke, it's fucking awesome. It's the comic book, and it's word for word, and it's Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy doing the lines, and it's fucking great.
And it looks beautiful. There's a part where Joker's sitting on like a throne of dead babies.
Yes.
And it's
and
disgusting.
There's fire,
and it's
it's
awful.
shadowy, and it
Yeah.
looks awesome.
And it's just everything that you could think of evil. I don't know. He just looks pure evil.
He does.
And I don't think that any film has really captured the Joker evil.
No.
He's always just kind of
Heath Ledger's crazy.
But
Yeah.
no, this Joker is evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, when Barbara gets shot and it's sick and it's twisted and he undoes her top button and it's just,
and you just it makes you just scared.
Yeah. I've
never watched
the
a
freakiest
cartoon that made me like, I was like, ew, this is making me feel gross. Like this,
No.
I can't watch this.
No, it's straight up creepy, and I get why it's R, because it's legit scary.
Yeah, well, and when he tells her, she's like, "Why are you doing this?" And he says, "To prove a point." It's like, fuck, this is awful.
And it's the same shot from the comic book. You can't see his eyes; you can just see his mouth and the dots in his eyes.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's really cool. It's exactly what I wanted from it.
Yeah, there was so many, just scenes taken from the comic completely animated into the actual movie.
No, and I mean
that were perfect.
All the dialogue, everything.
It was just awesome. I mean, there's one part where Batman is beating up a Joker thug, and he's like, the guy's like, "I swear to God," and he's like, "Swear to me."
And he says that. Is it in Dark Knight Rises that he says that?
I can't even remember.
And I'd forgotten that they took that out of the Killing Joke book.
It's freaking awesome, though.
Swear to me.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's freaking the bomb.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then, I mean, the ending of The Killing Joke is one of my favorite endings of any comic book ever.
Because you don't know what happens. It's up for
ambiguous
interpretation.
At the end. I personally believe that Batman kills him at the end and snaps his neck.
Yeah, I do too. Or something. I don't know.
Something.
Slowly strangling him or something's going on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't remember. Is that the joke that Joker says to him in the book?
It is.
Because I listened to it and I was like, that is
It's
kind of
a funny joke. It's kind of funny.
I thought it was so scary watching Batman be, Batman. He's somber. He's just Batman. And then all of a sudden, his smile starts to turn and it's just like, wow, he's lost it too.
Yeah.
Like, they've gone too far.
And I appreciate that. I think that that's what this is. It's, Bruce Timm produced it, and it's Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, supposedly their last shindig or whatever.
Yeah. And
I think that this is supposed to be somewhat in the animated series universe, and this is the end of it. Batman finally killed Joker. This is the end or whatever.
Yeah, because I'm assuming as soon as Bruce Wayne does this, he hangs up the cowl. Like, how can you be Batman if you kill people?
Yeah.
You're done. You're not Batman anymore.
No, you're done. Or
doesn't shoots himself. I don't know. I don't feel like, at least my Batman wouldn't be able to handle that.
No, I agree.
That would be his demise.
Yeah, no, and it's awesome. It's really good. If you haven't watched it, then I don't know why you've listened this far, but you should totally go and watch it because it's fucking great.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say about it?
I would watch it again. I'm excited for it to come out. I am too.
No. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment on it, and then subscribe to our channel. All the wonderful, happy, fun stuff. Peace out.
Bitches.